You guys, there has been a new development in the feud between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. We finally found out the real reason for their shoe-throwing showdown. Now, before I get started on this story, I feel the need to say, although I tend to favor Cardi B, I still like Nicki Minaj. Do you hear that, Nicki fans? I still like her. So please keep that in mind throughout this story. That way you can focus on the details of what's going on and less on hating me for not always worshiping Nicki. Okay, now that that's out of the way, as you guys know, I'm Madison Hill. Let's get to the real reason behind one of the biggest celeb feuds. Okay, up until this point, we pretty much thought that the reason why shoes went flying at New York Fashion Week was because Cardi believed Nicki was talking poorly about her child and her as a mother. Now, this is something that Nicki later denied on Queen Radio, and now it appears she might have been telling the truth, as the real reason behind their feud has now been revealed. Thanks to a new report from Hollywood Unlocked, we've learned that Nicki and Cardi's feud all boils down to a collaboration with Future. You see, with Cardi's song Drip, Future was originally supposed to be featured on it, but this publication reports that Nicki threatened him and said that if he proceeded to do so, she would not allow him to tour with her. Hollywood Unlocked reported, quote, Future was originally on the track with Cardi. Migos jumped on because Future had to jump off. Now, I will say there is some evidence to back this claim up that I want to share with you guys. I know you all love evidence just as much as I do. First and foremost, shortly after Drip was released with Cardi and Migos, a version of the song leaked with Future's original verse. And on top of that, Cardi did mention that Nicki went after people who worked with her in the original Instagram statement following the fight. She said, quote, "You've threatened other artists in the industry, told them if they worked with me, you'll stop f***ing with them." And because 3 pieces of evidence are better than 2, Cardi isn't even the only person who has accused Nicki of threatening other artists. Remy Ma did the same thing during her feud with Nicki last year, so...
Speaking as a completely objective third-party outsider with absolutely no personal interest in the matter,
I think it's clear that this whole thing started because of this Future situation a while back. The accusation of Nicki talking about Cardi's child, I think that's just the straw that broke the camel's back, as they say. And here's where you Nicki fans are going to come after me, but again, I'm just reporting information. It seems that Karma did end up being the ultimate winner in this situation, as Nicki had to postpone her North American tour due to lack of ticket sales, and now because of scheduling conflicts, Future will no longer be a part of that portion of the tour. And Cardi will be performing for the first time since she gave birth at the AMAs October 9th. So I think the lesson we can all take away here is don't threaten people and just stay in your own lane. All right, you guys, I want to hear all your thoughts on the real reason behind Nicki and Cardi's feud. Do you believe it's all because of this collab with Future, or do you still think there's more to the story? Let me know in the comments below. For more on these two, check out our story on Cardi thinking the fight helped her reputation. And for updates on this feud, subscribe now.